Hello, Libra. Today is Sunday, June 21st, 2026. You're going to run into quite a bit of resistance in almost every area of your life, but don't let panic take hold. Something feels stuck, like things just aren't flowing, and that creates a heavy atmosphere around you. Your habit of always keeping an ace up your sleeve may cause you some setbacks when it comes to work matters. There's a good chance that certain people could feel offended or frustrated with you for not sharing some important information. Try to maintain a healthy relationship with the people around you. And that starts, above all, with having genuine confidence in your own possibilities. There's no need to hide anything or try to take any shortcuts, because what truly matters has a way of making itself viable. Your emotional relationships aren't going through the smoothest patch either, but we'll get into that in more detail in just a moment, okay? Again, don't let panic set in. If the seed of mistrust has taken root in some of your relationships, it's going to take real time to recover that ground. I want to be clear that not every Libra is going to experience this in the same way. This is a general tendency born of a cosmic tension. Whether there's already some distrust with your partner or things are actually going well between you two, you need to give space and look at things with perspective. And you are very good at that. This tension won't go very far. It's going to be entirely temporary. Everything I'm talking about today is completely temporary. None of this is your fault. Imagine a cloud that descends so low it turns into fog, so thick you can't see what's right in front of you. It's not your fault that the cloud came down. That's a wonderful metaphor for the kind of mental haze you might feel today. It's not your fault, but there may be things happening around you that you simply can't see clearly right now, and that could lead to some friction. Today more than ever, if you can see, hear, and stay quiet, that would be wonderful. The best way to get through this transit without any trouble. Now let's get into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. When it comes to health, the discomforts that take hold in the body, the ones we ignore for years on end, will eventually send us a signal that it's time to pay attention. Sadly, in some cases, by then it's already too late. Skin issues in areas that are persistently dry, and your dental health, are examples of those nagging little problems that don't necessarily stop you from living a fairly normal life, but keep getting pushed back and postponed. There are people who keep taking pain relievers, keep getting basic cleanings done, and never actually make an appointment with a dermatologist or a dentist. So take a look at your calendar and make it a priority to get in front of the specialists you need. Some of the discomfort you're feeling may well be made worse by stress, but stress isn't the cause of everything. If something is wrong, it needs to be addressed, and that takes a real decision. Think about it this way. There are people who have a nagging tooth problem and they don't go to the dentist, and they don't go to the dentist, and they don't go to the dentist. Weeks go by, months go by, and they just keep taking one pain reliever after another, when maybe all it takes is one afternoon at the dentist, and they get a filling or that slightly bad tooth pulled, and the pain is just gone, and they think, why didn't I come in months ago? That's exactly the point. So pay attention to what deserves your attention. Many of you already handle this very well, absolutely. But this message is for those of you who are putting something off and adjusting your whole life around it just to avoid going to a professional. You need to go. On the topic of work, the atmosphere at the office is a little dense right now, just as I mentioned earlier, and a lot of that has to do with how you're managing the relationships around you. There are hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are the ones that give you technical ability, like the IT specialist who knows how to fix a computer, or the doctor who knows how to perform a procedure or prescribe the right treatment. Soft skills are the abilities that same IT specialist uses to explain what they've done, demonstrate its value, and get paid for it, or head off a complaint. Or what a doctor draws on when talking to a patient and their family. I'm laying this out to help you understand what might be at play for you today. In your case, a good workshop on soft skills wouldn't go amiss. Because yes, you are a sign that knows how to explain things, but sometimes you get the feeling that people just aren't understanding you. And it's not entirely your fault. It has more to do with how you manage empathy, which can sometimes run a little too high, because you put yourself so thoroughly in other people's shoes that you forget to stand in your own. It's not about always being right. It's about how you help others see what's right. and that is a communication issue. On the other hand, don't be surprised if some people seem to disconnect from something you're saying. As long as it doesn't affect the work itself, it's fine. We're here to work, not to make lifelong friends. We're not a social club, but if it does matter for the work, whether you're in a leadership role, delivering a message to someone on your team, or presenting to a group, it's important that you prepare your slides, prepare what you're going to say, and get straight to the point. Communication today, like that fog I described, is going to feel a little thick. But don't worry, because everything clears up. For those of you who are job hunting, you can probably guess that today is not the best day for a job interview. If you have no choice, keep your answers clear, concise, short, but strong, and leave it at that. Today is not the day for long explanations, for going off on tangents, or for wanting to clarify every little nuance of your personality. Stop right there. Today, if there's an interview or you're submitting applications, go with professionalism, conciseness, and clarity. Nothing more. And in fact, you'll find you get better results doing exactly that than by overthinking everything else. On the financial side, you're going to need real negotiating ability to help your business grow, if you have one. You're close to closing some kind of commercial agreement or pre-sale. And this is the moment when you need to bring your best game to secure favorable terms. The activity picking up and closing sales is already a great motivator for you. But don't let yourself lose ground by not keeping a close eye on your interests and how you're handling things. And if we're talking about your personal or household finances, today calls for maximum caution. If there's something tempting you, something you've been wanting to buy for weeks or months, waiting until you had the money for it, well, for those of you who are about to have the funds available, don't buy it just yet. First, because you might find a sale or a discount in a few weeks. And second, because you need to honestly ask yourself whether this is a real need or just a strong impulse. Something you can truly say, no, I genuinely need this in my life because I'm going to use it all the time. Or whether it's something that'll end up sitting in a corner of your closet after 2 or 3 months. You need to put everything in context. When it comes to love, try to let go of the weight of feeling like you're the one who has to supply all the energy in the relationship. Sometimes it feels like everything is pulling at you, like you're the one holding it all together. Not every relationship is perfectly balanced, but that shouldn't mean you're the one making all the effort all the time. It's important that you know how to set boundaries and express everything you need to express, even if it makes things a little uncomfortable for others. That effort to balance what you give and what you receive, that's really what it all comes down to. You'll need to carry that awareness into all of your relationships and your closest circles. If you let things continue as they are, if you keep giving more than others give in return, at some point that imbalance is going to wear on you, and most likely, it will make you angry. That's why communication today needs to be gentle, concise, practical, and from the heart. And if you're single, romance could come with someone you met while traveling some time ago, or someone you crossed paths with in a public place. Even though things didn't evolve into a relationship at the time, whatever spark was left there could reignite now in a much clearer way. Something more defined, more concrete. On the energy front, your energy is very high today. In fact, you're going through a period that feels a lot like a state of heightened alert. You're tense and on edge, waiting for any event, any situation that might arise. That has a limit, and you need to manage it as soon as you can. The positive thing you should lean into today is the planetary position accompanying you, which is excellent for channeling your energy into personal fulfillment and strengthening your own inner space. Now is the time to value every quiet moment and every opportunity to know yourself better and more deeply. Self-reflection, self-awareness, that is vital. That is wonderful. And the negative situation to avoid is isolation and a rigid way of looking at things, which are not good allies right now. Valuing solitude and your inner world doesn't mean cutting off communication with the outside. Remember, if you close yourself off too tightly in your own point of view, you'll lose the ability to connect with the people around you. And instead of leading, you'll lose influence and you're standing as a reference point for others. So proceed with the utmost care. For students, this is a great moment to ask yourself what you truly want to do with your life. Even if you're in the middle of a degree program, you don't have major ties holding you back right now. and you have enough trust with your family and friends to raise your doubts openly. Obviously, if you have people in your corner who listen to you, guide you, and genuinely care about you, so much the better. That always adds up. And as for your compatibilities, today you have a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First, with Aries, you have an incredible day together, full of initiative. If you have a project or something you're looking to launch, you are going to make it happen. You'll seem like the ultimate team. Second, with Sagittarius, you have a day of fantastic communication, a great sense of humor, warmth, and an attitude that is truly going to accomplish great things together. And third, with Gemini, you have a delightful, joyful, happy, and lively day. On the challenging side, you may experience some friction or distance with someone born under Leo. But as always, that's only for today, and only if you let an argument take hold. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Libra.